Imagine stumbling upon a coin that could change your life. Intrigued? Good, because you won't want to miss a second of this video as we dive deep into the world of the 1976 Bicentennial Quarter and uncover the jaw-dropping truth behind its hidden value. Let's somewhere in your pocket change, inside that old jar of coins in your closet, or buried in your childhood piggy bank, there could be a 1976 Bicentennial Quarter worth thousands or even millions of dollars. That's right. What looks like just another 25-cent piece might be one of the rarest error coins ever struck by the U.S. Mint. Let's get into it. Historical. The year 1976 was a monumental one for the United States. It marked the 200th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. To commemorate this momentous occasion, the U.S. Mint released special bicentennial designs for the quarter, half-dollar, and dollar coins. These special issues featured unique reverse designs and bore the dual date 1776 to 1976 to signify the bicentennial celebration. The quarter-dollar coin saw a temporary redesign that replaced the traditional eagle with a drummer boy on the reverse. This patriotic image, created by Jack Lahr, is accompanied by a victory torch encircled by 13 stars symbolizing the original colonies. The obverse maintained the familiar portrait of George Washington by John Flanagan, but featured the dual-date inscription. The U.S. Mint produced these coins in enormous quantities. Over 1.6 billion bicentennial quarters were struck. Most were made from copper nickel clad for general circulation, but special 40% silver versions were also produced for collectors. All coins are created equal the error varieties. Despite the massive mintage, not every 1976 quarter was struck perfectly. Some emerged from the mint with unusual characteristics, flaws, or anomalies known as mint errors. These errors are what can turn a regular coin into a numismatic treasure. Let's break down the rarest and most valuable 1976 error quarters you should be on the lookout for. Double die obverse DDO. Value. Depending on the clarity of the doubling and the coin's condition, a DDO bicentennial quarter can sell for $1,000 to over $7,500. Off-center strikes. Value. The more off-center the strike, the higher the value. Well-centered examples with more than 50% of the design visible can fetch $750 to $5,000 plus. Wrong planchette errors. Value. If you find a bicentennial quarter struck on a 10-cent or foreign planchette, the value could soar past $10,000. Clipped planchette errors. Value. Rare and dramatic clips on bicentennial quarters can bring in $500 to $2,000. Struck through errors. Value. Depending on the object and how it distorts the image, these coins can be valued at $300 to $1,500. The Holy Grail $1 million bicentennial quarters. While many rare bicentennial errors are worth thousands, there are some that have reached mind-blowing $1 million price tags. The reasons vary. Some were struck on silver plankets in error, others have dramatic double-die varieties, and some are ultra-rare prototypes or test strikes that were never meant to leave the mint. 1976 bicentennial quarter struck on a silver planchette with mint errors. These coins, featuring both a rare metal composition and a minting flaw, have been known to sell for up to $250,000 at auction. Pattern or prototype quarters. These were early test strikes to evaluate the bicentennial designs and were not intended for public release. A few examples have escaped into collectors' hands, and one such prototype sold privately for nearly $1 million. How to identify a valuable bicentennial quarter. Not every bicentennial quarter is worth a fortune, but identifying a rare error isn't as hard as you might think. Here's what to look for. Check the edges. If the coin has a pure silver edge without the copper strip, it might be a silver error version. Use a magnet. Silver isn't magnetic. Weigh the coin. Regular clad quarters weigh 5.67 grams. Silver quarters weigh 5.75 grams. Wrong plankets will have different weights entirely. Use a loupe or magnifier. Zoom in on the details. Small flaws can equal big value. Consult a professional. Get your coin appraised or graded by PCGS or NGC. High grades MS65 and above greatly increase value. Where to find these rare treasures? Still wondering if you could be the lucky holder of a fortune? Here are some hotspots where rare bicentennial quarters have been found. Pocket change. Believe it or not, some error quarters still circulate. Coin rolls from banks. Search through bank rolls for hidden gems. Estate sales and flea markets, often overlooked by sellers. Online auctions. Keep an eye on eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections. The accidental collector. A woman found a 1976 quarter with strange doubling. She almost spent it, but decided to have it checked. Turned out to be a DDO in mint condition. It sold at auction for $12,500. The teen treasure hunter. A 17-year-old collector spotted a silver-struck bicentennial quarter in a junk bin. Cost him 50 cents, sold for $85,000 within a month. The Mystery Millionaire. An anonymous beer purchased a prototype Bicentennial Quarter for a jaw-dropping $1.1 million. To this day, it's considered one of the most valuable quarters in existence. Don't assume all Bicentennial Quarters are worth face value. Check each one carefully. That one odd-looking coin could be your ticket to big bucks. Invest in a coin scale and magnifier. These inexpensive tools can help you spot winners. Keep learning. Join online coin forums, watch expert videos, and stay updated on auction prices. Consider getting rare coins graded. A certified grade can boost the value exponentially. Bicentennial Quarter dollar sales record. Sales records for the 1976 Bicentennial Quarter dollar. 1976 Bicentennial Quarter double struck. Sale price, $18,800. This coin had a double strike error, where the coin was struck twice in the minting press. Double struck error coins are rare and highly sought after by collectors, which is why this particular 1976 Bicentennial Quarter fetched such a high price. 1976S Proof Bicentennial Quarter, PR70 Deep Cameo. Sale price, $8,625. Details, a proof version of the 1976 Bicentennial Quarter in perfect PR70 Deep Cameo grade, which is the highest possible grade for proof coins. These coins are especially popular with collectors, and this one's pristine quality made it a highly valuable item at auction. 1976 The Off-Center Strike Bicentennial Quarter. Sale price, $7,500. This coin was struck off-center, creating a noticeable error that made it much more valuable than the typical 1976 Bicentennial Quarter. Off-center errors are highly desirable in the numismatic world. 1976 Declipped Planchette Bicentennial Quarter. Sale price, for $1,500. A clipped planchette error occurred when the metal disc, or planchette, was not properly fed into the minting press, causing a portion of the coin to be missing. These clipped errors are relatively rare, making this a sought-after coin. 1976 Bicentennial Quarter MS67. Sale price, $3,000. While not an error coin, a graded MS67, mint state 67. 1976 Bicentennial Quarter in near-perfect uncirculated condition was sold for $3,000. This record shows how high-grade specimens can also fetch impressive prices. Tips for identifying a rare 1976 Bicentennial Quarter. Inspect for doubling. Use a magnifying glass to check the words Liberty and In God We Trust. Look at the edges. A missing or unusually thick edge may indicate a wrong planchette or strike error. Weigh the coin. Standard copper-nickel quarters weigh 5.67 grams. Anything significantly lighter or heavier could signal a rare error. Check the mint mark. San Francisco Mint S coins can be particularly valuable when errors are involved. Get it graded. If you think you have something special, submit your coin to PCGS or NGC for authentication. Where to sell your rare 1976 Bicentennial Quarter. Now that you're fired up and ready to cash in on your rare 1976 Bicentennial Quarter, the next big question is, where do you sell it? Selling your coin at the right place can mean the difference between a few bucks and a massive payday. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just found a gem in your spare change, here are the best avenues to turn your rare find into hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars. 1. Online marketplaces eBay, Etsy, etc. Online auction and listing platforms are a great way to reach a wide audience of coin collectors. eBay. List your coin with high-quality photos, a detailed description, and a competitive starting bid. Rare 1976 error quarters with documentation or grading can spark bidding wars. Etsy. Though it's more craft-focused, some collectors shop for unique coins here. Tips. Be sure to include the coin's weight, condition, mint mark, and any known errors. Always use beer protection tools. Typical sale values, $50 to $15,000 plus for graded and verified errors. 2. Professional coin auctions, Heritage, Stacksbowers, etc. If you believe you have a truly rare or high-value Bicentennial Quarter, professional coin auctions are the best option. These auction houses specialize in numismatic treasures. Heritage Auctions, the largest collectibles auction house in the U.S. Stacksbowers Galleries, known for record-breaking coin sales. Great Collections offers professional appraisal, listing, and grading partnerships. Advantages: expert promotion to serious buyers. Authentication and grading help. Access to global collectors. Typical sale values: $1,000 to $1 million for extraordinary errors or silver strikes. 3. Local coin dealers and coin shops. Visiting a certified coin dealer in your area can provide a quick sale and expert feedback. Choose reputable dealers, certified by the Professional Numismatists Guild (PNG) or affiliated with ANA American Numismatic Association. Bring the coin in person for evaluation. Ask about consignment or direct purchase options. Be cautious, not every dealer will offer top dollar without grading. Typical sale values, $100 to $5,000, depending on dealer knowledge and coin condition.